I'm drunk wicked.
Oh, excellent. Attaboy. Come here, sissy.
Welcome to another episode of X Television. As you can see from the purple background, we got a little something special going on today. The match we're covering is Muscle Milk and Moolians versus Pandemic Gaming. The purple background is because Muscle Milk and Moolians is sporting a pretty sweet set of purple uniforms. Let's go over the lineups just real quick. For Pandemic, we have the Fragile at Medic, Phantom and Justin on Scouts, and TLR and Wonderwall on Soldier, and then their Devilman is Kermit. And then for Muscle Milk and Moolians, Sea Bear is their medic. Their soldiers are Fastfire and Warped today. Usually that second soldier spot is taken by Sea Bear, though we also saw DL Man stepping in there. And then on Scout they have Stam Jelly and Bloodsire, and Ducky is their Devilman. So let's get to the action. Alright, so here we are, match is live. As you can see here, Muscle Milk and Moolian in a pretty purple with some blue trim around it. My uniform making skills are certainly improving, although you can see with Pandemic and their red uniform still having a little bit of struggles. Their blue uniform's pretty cool though. But anyways, on to the action here. You can see Ducky's coming into the middle here, setting up his stickies on the right side, guarding that area. Also spreading them around. He's got some on the boxes. Got one on that little small ramp. Fragile coming on, taking a lot of spam. I think it's taken out with a sticky by Ducky. Nice work here now. Pandemic's in trouble. They're going to put the pressure on Muscle Milk and Moolians. And their medic, CB, is getting a little stuck. Got taken out. But Pandemic's still holding strong here. 2 versus 3, but Muscle Milk's pretty banged up. And at the same time, Ducky and Stam Jelly go down. Just one solely left. Warp in the corner. Picks up the big health back, though. Scout coming around. Going after him with the bat. Oh, barely misses it. Warp kills him with a nice rocket shot there. And looks like Justin will probably be able to get this. Bloodsire's the only person up for Muscle Milk who could possibly contest, but he's not going to try. Nice mid-fight for Pandemic there. Lost their medic, but you know, if you lose your medic before the other team has Uber, you can just put the pressure on him and hopefully take him out, and that's what happened there. Looks like Muscle Milk here's setting up at least halfway in the yard, both their scouts there. Now, Greenery's a map that can kind of devolve into standoffs sometimes. Might be what's going to happen here with CB having a good 20% Uber advantage, and Pandemic, you know, willing to wait. Really no reason for them to push things in here. And really that's an important distinction between invite level 6v6 play and what you might see on the PUG servers or TF2 lobby. You know, just people really having the patience and knowing that, you know, they just gotta wait. But they almost got their Uber now, and let's see what's gonna go down. TF2lobby.com, by the way, the best place to play 6v6 for those of you new to the style and format. Just make sure you stay in your match the full time and use your mic to communicate. That's another thing to remember with these matches, is that these players are constantly talking to each other. And you know, sometimes you'll see somebody get taken down from a scout, and a soldier will whip around instantly and to react to that scout without even seeing him. You know, it's because the player's talking. You see Ducky's got the garage stickied up. He's just really out here by himself. Looks like, yeah, Pandemic's going to switch sides. Already some action going down. Both teams losing a scout. Now that both teams have Uber, really no reason to force the tempo, but looks like now we got action. Uber coming in. Fragile doing a good job of spreading the love, making sure everybody stays alive. Stam Jelly's the only one who went down for Muscle Milk. They're falling back into the second point area now. Soldiers jumping in. Coming in aggressively. Ooh, Fastfire goes down. But the Pandemic soldier, TLR, got back to his medic. If you're watching the health bar, I think he got down to about 50 or so before Fragile started healing him. And Pandemic popped their Uber just a little bit earlier, so they have a slight advantage, although it's tough to say whether that'll come in or not. Warp doing a good job pushing in, being aggressive. Was juggling Kermit with some rockets, took him out, and then Bloodsire came in at the right time to finish off Justin. So 2-man advantage for Muscle Milk here. They are going to use this. Ducky jumping in, takes a rocket though, knocked off the containers. But TLR with an excellent shot on warp there, blasted him off the containers, and then took a long-range shot and killed him. But looks like Muscle Milk and Moolians is going to be able to take over this point. Pandemic, though, does have their Uber, but don't have enough numbers to Uber back onto the point to take it out. Now that they have a bit of a man advantage, too, Muscle Milk could possibly be a bit more aggressive here, but looks like they're going to be hanging back at first. And Pandemic's going to get their full strength back. A little bit of spam coming out, but really just poking. Muscle Milk and Moolians at about 80% Uber, so might see something happening soon here. Still just a little bit of poking going on. Pandemic's the one who's getting to be a little bit more forward, but it looks like here comes Muscle Milk. Uber on the scout, which is interesting. Looks like they get Pandemic to pop their Uber. Fragile got down to about 50%. They're stuck in a garage, retreating back. Ducky getting slammed around, and Kermit just comes in and tags CB with a nice pill there. Ducky gets out, and now the rest of Muscle Milk is trying to force Pandemic out of the garage, but they just get taken out. Fastfire's the only one up. Yeah, he gets taken out. Swarm, too many people for him to fight there. He had no chance. Pandemic's got a really nice advantage here. Their heavy classes are just going to move forward and let the scouts cap. And yeah, by heavy classes, that sometimes confuses people. You know, obviously it's 2 soldiers in a demo. Nobody's a heavy weapons guy, but they are the stronger of the classes, and it's kind of just a generic term. Now the scouts are getting in here, starting the cap, pushing it along. Weren't really quite sure if they were going to fall back or not with those stickies coming in, but they got it just fine. Just coming in the top here. You see Bloodsire's running sniper. Let's switch to his point of view. Looking at the door here, Pandemic's just starting to come out. Oh, excellent shot on Fragile. Fully charged body shot. Takes him out with Uber, and he goes down. And on top of that, Bloodsire gets 2 body shots. Nice work. Muscle Milk Moolian here pushing in now. Trying to recap second point. Looks like Kermit's falling out of the side. We got one Wonderwall's up top. Jumps down on Stam Jelly, takes him out. Muscle Milk caps the point, but they're 3 down right now, and Pandemic's got full force up here. Not quite sure where. There's CB and Fastfire. Yeah, CB forced to pop there, but with that scout coming in, he would have likely been killed if he hadn't. So, a smart move. Then Fastfire gets stranded as CB retreats, and Justin just comes in, shoots him right in the back, takes him out. Pandemic's going to push hard here. They got a great chance to take this point. Nice double jump off the railing from one of the soldiers there. So with Wonderwall. CB goes down. Justin just swarms on him, and Pandemic gets the first round. Great stuff there. Check back for part 2.